You went to bed on time. You got your 7, 8, maybe even 9 hours. But when your eyes open in the morning, you feel a wave of exhaustion, as if you've barely slept at all. By the time you've finished your first cup of coffee, you're already wondering how soon you can lie down again. If this sounds familiar, you're not just getting older. That deep fatigue so many of us feel after 55 isn't inevitable. More often than not, it's the result of a few seemingly harmless habits we repeat every single morning. These aren't obvious mistakes. They're the quiet routines that have become second nature. But science shows they can drain our vitality, disrupt our hormones, and set us up for a day of brain fog and low energy. We're going to break down the 5 hidden morning habits that are proven to be wrecking your energy. And more importantly, we'll give you simple, evidence-based swaps to help you reclaim your mornings for good. So if you're ready to stop feeling tired and start feeling truly energized, let's get into it. This video is for educational purposes only. Individual needs vary, especially after age 55. Please consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice. Waking up tired after a full night's sleep is a frustrating mystery for millions. You think you're doing everything right, yet by 11 a.m., you feel completely wiped out. What if the problem isn't how much you sleep, but what you do in that first hour after you wake up? The 5 habits we're about to cover are incredibly common, especially as our bodies change after 55, and most of us don't even realize the damage they're doing. The snooze button deception. The first energy-draining habit is one most of us are guilty of: hitting the snooze button. That extra 9 minutes feels like a tiny, merciful gift. It feels like we're easing into the day, just grabbing a few more moments of rest. But in reality, we could be sabotaging our energy for the hours ahead. Here's what's happening. When you hit snooze, you're not getting quality restorative sleep. Instead, you're starting a new sleep cycle you have no intention of finishing. When the alarm blares again, it jolts you awake from what is often a deeper stage of sleep. This jarring back and forth can create a feeling called sleep inertia. Think of it as a mental grogginess or a sleep hangover that can linger, making it harder to focus. While some recent studies suggest short snoozing isn't harmful for everyone, repeatedly breaking up your sleep can confuse your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This can be especially disruptive after 55, as the quality of our deep sleep naturally starts to change. Fragmenting the sleep you get in the morning can worsen this, leading to a prolonged feeling of lethargy. The solution is simple, though not always easy. Try to get up with your first alarm. To make this less painful, move your alarm across the room. This forces you to physically get out of bed, breaking the temptation to fall back asleep. Another powerful trick is to get bright, natural light as soon as you can. Morning light is a powerful signal that tells your brain to shut down the sleep hormone melatonin and start the day. This simple change helps clear away that sleep inertia and sets you up for sustained energy. The dehydration drain. The second habit quietly stealing your morning energy is skipping hydration. So many of us reach for coffee or tea as our first drink of the day, completely bypassing the one thing our bodies are begging for: plain water. After sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, your body is naturally in a state of mild dehydration from breathing and sweating overnight. When you wake up dehydrated, every system in your body starts at a disadvantage. Dehydration can thicken your blood, meaning your heart has to work harder to pump it, which leads to fatigue. It can also impair the flow of oxygen to your brain, which is why even mild dehydration can cause brain fog headaches, and a noticeable drop in concentration. One of the most immediate signs of dehydration is simply feeling tired. For adults over 55, this problem is magnified. Our sense of thirst can diminish with age, so we can't always rely on our bodies to tell us when we need to drink. And since our kidney function becomes less efficient, it's harder for our bodies to conserve water. For someone over 55, starting the day with a fluid deficit can create a cycle of fatigue that's tough to escape. The fix is incredibly simple. Start your day with a glass of water. Before the coffee, before anything else, drink about 8 to 16 ounces of water. Try keeping a glass on your nightstand so it's the first thing you see. This simple act rehydrates your cells, helps flush out toxins, and gives your brain the fluid it needs to function. For an extra boost, some experts suggest adding a tiny pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to help replenish electrolytes. This one habit can dramatically change how you feel within minutes. The empty stomach coffee mistake. The third habit is an almost sacred morning ritual, drinking coffee on an empty stomach. That first warm, aromatic cup feels like the key to starting the day. But when you drink it before any food or water, coffee can trigger a chain reaction that ultimately drains your energy. Your body has a natural rhythm for cortisol, your main get-up-and-go hormone, which naturally peaks in the morning to help you feel alert. Drinking coffee first thing can interfere with this natural process. For some, especially if you aren't a regular coffee drinker, it can cause an over-the-top spike in cortisol, leading to jitters or anxiety. Over time, this can mess with your body's stress regulation system. Even more importantly, drinking coffee on an empty stomach can disrupt your blood sugar. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that having strong black coffee before breakfast can significantly impair your body's ability to manage sugar from your meal. In the study, it increased the blood sugar response to breakfast by about 50%. This sets you up for a sharp spike and a subsequent crash in blood sugar, which is a classic recipe for mid-morning fatigue. For those over 55, whose insulin sensitivity might already be changing, this blood sugar roller coaster is particularly taxing. The solution isn't to give up coffee, but to time it better. The simple rule is, hydrate or eat first. Have your glass of water, then eat a breakfast with some protein and healthy fats. This creates a buffer, slows the absorption of caffeine, and blunts its harsh effects on your blood sugar. Waiting just 30 to 60 minutes after you've eaten can give you all the focus you want from coffee, without the crash. The high-sugar breakfast trap. And what you eat for that breakfast matters just as much. Our fourth energy-destroying habit is starting the day with sugary cereals, pastries, muffins, or even just a glass of fruit juice. It might feel like a quick energy boost, but it's one of the worst things for sustained energy. When you eat these foods, they break down into sugar almost instantly, causing your blood glucose to skyrocket. Your body then releases a flood of insulin to handle it. But this process often overcorrects, sending your blood sugar crashing back down. That crash is what causes fatigue, irritability, brain fog, and intense cravings for more sugar. You're basically putting your body on an energy roller coaster for the rest of the day. This cycle is especially tough after 55, as our bodies can become less efficient at processing sugar. Research from King's College London has shown that blood sugar responses can be highly volatile after high-carbohydrate breakfasts like muffins. This unstable energy supply robs your brain of the consistent fuel it needs. To break the cycle, shift your breakfast from refined carbs to protein and healthy fats. A breakfast rich in protein and fiber stabilizes blood sugar and provides a slow, steady release of energy that lasts for hours. Think of options like eggs with avocado, Greek yogurt with nuts and berries, or a smoothie with protein powder. Studies show that a balanced, protein-rich breakfast can improve mood and cognitive function later in the morning. By swapping your sugary start for a protein-powered one, you get off the energy roller coaster and give your body the fuel it actually needs. The morning screen overload. The final habit is the most modern energy vampire of them all. Grabbing your phone or turning on the news the second you wake up. Before your feet even touch the floor, you're scrolling through emails, checking social media, or absorbing stressful headlines. While it feels like you're getting ahead, you're actually priming your brain for distraction and stress. When you immediately check your phone, you force your brain from a restful state into a reactive problem-solving mode. You're hit with a stream of micro-decisions and emotional triggers from news and notifications. This can trigger a release of the stress hormone cortisol, putting you in a low-grade fight or flight state before your day has even begun. It robs you of the mental peace that's possible in those first few moments of the day. You're essentially training your brain to be reactive instead of proactive, which makes it much harder to concentrate on your real priorities later on. This habit is especially disruptive because the blue light from screens can interfere with your body's natural waking process and confuse your internal clock. The solution is to create a screen-free buffer in your morning. Try to give yourself just the first 15 or 20 minutes of the day, analog style. Instead of reaching for your phone, do some gentle stretches to ease stiffness. Practice a few minutes of mindfulness. Or just sit with your glass of water and look out a window, allowing your brain to wake up peacefully. By reclaiming these first few minutes, you protect your mental energy and set a foundation of calm, focused intention for the day ahead. Now that we've gone through these 5 habits, think about your own morning routine. Do any of these sound familiar? The good news is, you don't have to change everything at once. Pick just one of these to focus on this week. Maybe you'll move your alarm clock across the room, or maybe you'll commit to that glass of water before your coffee. Choose one. Try it for the next 7 days, and then come back and let us know in the comments how it made you feel. We'd love to hear about your experience, and sharing your journey might just inspire someone else to make a positive change too. So let's recap the 5 saboteurs of your morning energy. Hitting snooze, starting the day dehydrated, drinking coffee on an empty stomach, eating a sugary breakfast, and diving straight into screens. On their own, each of these habits seems small, but day after day, they create an energy debt that can leave you feeling worn out, especially after 55. The power to change this is entirely in your hands. By making a few simple swaps, waking up with your first alarm, hydrating right away, eating a protein-rich breakfast, timing your coffee, and creating a screen-free start to your day, you can completely transform how you feel. These aren't drastic measures. They are small adjustments that work with your body's natural biology, not against it. Reclaiming your energy isn't about a magic pill. It's about building a morning routine that supports you. Start small, stay consistent, and you will be amazed at how quickly you can go from waking up tired to waking up ready to take on the day with clarity and vigor. If you're interested in building calmer, more energizing mornings, I recommend watching our video about starting your day right. It connects perfectly with what we discussed today. Thanks for watching. And if you found this helpful, Please subscribe for more science-backed tips on living your most vibrant life.